everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Rachna from Crafting Moments. I hope you all are doing great. So today I have come up with something very interesting, and this is an extension to my previous tutorial which was about double slider card, and that was tutorial number 9. So in this tutorial I'm just going to show you this accordion style mini album by using that slider card only. So without wasting any time, let's get started. So first let me just show you the card which we have learned in my previous tutorial. I have just explained the complete process of making this slider card. Okay, so in that tutorial I have explained 3 different techniques for making the sliding mechanism by which these flaps are sliding in and out. So one thing I just forgot to explain there, that how to paste the sliding flaps in case of mechanism number 2 and 3. So I just want to explain that here by taking few minutes. So let me just show you. So this was our mechanism number 2 and this was our mechanism number 3. So I have already just brought this tape line over here. The process will be same for both the mechanism. Okay, now we just need to apply tape here, tacky tape or any tissue tape, whatever you use. Now let's come how to paste this sliding flap. So there are 2 ways by which you can just paste it onto the sliding mechanism. So either you can just align this flap to this base card like this. So in this case, if you align this way, so your card will look like this. Okay, and if you align your sliding flap onto this plastic strip like this, then in that case your card will be looking like this, means your flaps will be visible, and in previous case your flaps will not be visible. I am just showing you considering all the measurements that I have explained in that tutorial. Okay, these are just the sample pieces I have used here to demonstrate this part. So same cases with this as well, we can just align it either with the base card and or with the plastic strip. So I have already mentioned in the subtitles there the whole process, but I was not satisfied with that, so I just thought to cover up this thing here in this tutorial, as this is also related to that tutorial only. So this was the thing. So now let's come to our mini album, and let me just give you a quick walkthrough of this mini album. So here you can see a pretty mini album, and the size of this is 5 inches by 5 inches. So here I have used a ribbon closer. So once I open it, so you can see it opens up like this. Here I have used pockets only in this mini album. So this is vertical one, this is horizontal one. I have used motifs here. I have just inserted some tags here which can be used as photo mats or also for the journaling purpose. So here also you can see 2 horizontal pockets with tags in it, and this is the back of our album. It opens up like this as well. So here I have used a triangular pocket with a tag in it. Just have a look. So this is how our album looks like, and as I have told you that this is accordion style mini album, so you can see. So the interesting part in this album is that once I pull this ribbon, so here I have used the slider card as the base of this album. Just have a look. So you can also mat it with the pattern paper. I have just left it like this only, as we can just add a photo on it. So this is the album which I am going to teach you today. So let's start. So it's close up like this in the zigzag manner or in the accordion manner. So for making this, we will need 3 slider cards, which we have seen in my previous tutorial. So if you haven't watched the tutorial, then please do check it out. The link has been mentioned in my description box. So yeah, here are the 3 slider cards, which measures 5 inches by 5 inches, and to join this cards we need 2 strips like this, and the measurement of these are 1 1/4 inches by 5 inches like this. As the length of this slider card is 5 inches, so the length of this strip is also 5 inches, and the width of this strip is 1 1/4 inches. And along with these, we will need 2 other pieces of cardstock as well to make the front and back of this mini album. So this piece is measures 5.5 by 5 inches. Okay, so let's come to this 2 pieces first. We will see how to do scoring of these 2 pieces. So let me just take my scoreboard. So we just need to keep the shorter side here, and we need to score this at 1/2 inch from both the sides. So here I am just scoring at 1/2 inch, and just rotate the paper and again score at 1/2 inch. Repeat the same process here as well, 1/2 inch, and again on this side as well 1/2 inch. So now just fold it along the scored line and burnish it well. So here you will get a gusset here of 1/4 of an inch in the middle of this. Gusset means nothing but the space between the 2 pages. So here, as we are using this to join the 2 slider cards, so the gap between the 2 slider cards will be 1/4 of an inch. So now let's see how to paste this. So now take our slider cards here, and we just need to apply glue on this 1/2 inch part. So let me just show you. We not need to apply glue on the score line. And now spread it with the help of your finger. You can also use tacky tape here. Now we just need to take 2 slider cards. So we will put 1 slider card onto this part, just left to the scored line. Okay, and the second one we need to put on this 1/2 inch part like this. Align it properly, and after proper placement you need to burnish it well so that it can stick properly. So just turn it back and burnish it well. So in this way, this is done. Now we need to join this as well by following the same process. So let me just show you after pasting it. So here you can see I have just joined all the 3 double-sided cards like this. Now let me just make the front and back of it. So for that purpose we will need these 2 pieces here, which measures 5.5 by 5 inches. So by keeping the 5.5 inches side here, longer side here, and this is 5 inches, so we just need to score it at 5 inch like this. So repeat the same process here as well. We need to score at 5 inches here. Now let's just fold it along the scored line and burnish it well. So here I am I'm just folding it and burnishing it. So now this has become 5 by 5 inches. So now one will go in the front and the other one will go at the back of this. So here we just need to apply glue on this half-inch part. And this is going to be our front. So we just need to take our first slider card and put it onto this half-inch part like this. Burnish it well. So this is done. Now we need to apply glue here as well, and this is going to be our back side of the album. But now this we are going to put onto the slider card like this. This is our third one, and we just need to align it like this by properly placing it and just fold it like this and burnish it well. So let it dry. So we need to fold this in zigzag manner or accordion manner. So what we will do, this is going to be our front. Okay, this is front and this will go like this. So when we do this, so let's make sure to burnish it as well. So this will be our gusset. Fold it like this, and this will be our back side. So in this way you can see our base is ready. So this is going to be our front. So just leave this part, and all other pages, all other sides, we need to just mat it with the pattern paper. So as this is 5 by 5 inches, 5 by 5, so I will take my pattern paper 1/8 of an inch lesser than width as well as from the length. So I am just going to take a pattern paper of size 4/7/8 by 4 and 7/8 inches. So in the same way I will mat all the sides with the pattern paper. So I have already cut all my pattern papers here. So let me just show you after matting it with the pattern paper. Here you can see after matting it with the pattern paper, our album will look like this. Here I have used in my heart paper bag from the Dress My Craft brand. So here I have used the scraps, just because at the end I am just going to make a pocket here, so this will not be visible. So for making the pockets, I have already cut the cardstock like this. So the pocket measures 2 inches by 5 inches. Here length will be fixed 5 inches, but the width will be depend on you, whatever you wish to take. So here I have taken 2 inches and I have just used here a border punch. This is also from Dress My Craft. So I have just used to make the beautiful borders like this. Now I'm just going to keep it here like this. I'm going to place it here, this one here and this one here. So let me just show you how to paste it. So this is our border. So we just need to apply glue only on the 3 sides. Just a little glue over there. spread it and just paste it where you want to paste. So here it will go here like this. Burnish it well. So in this way you need to paste all other borders as well. So let me just show you after completing it. So I have pasted all the pockets here. This is the back side, and now I will just make triangular pockets here, this side and this side. So for that purpose I have taken here a cardstock of size 3 by 3 inches. So I will just cut it and make 2 triangles out of it. So that will be our triangular pockets. So in this way we will get here triangular pockets like this. Now we will just apply glue on this 2 sides. And just apply it here, paste it here. So in this way our triangular pocket is also ready. Repeat the same process here as well. So let me just show you after doing this. And after doing this we just need to mat this pockets as well. So after matting it I will just show you. So here you can see I have matted all the sides as well as the pockets. See, now I have also made some tags to keep it in the pockets. So you can make photo mats as well, tags as well. So I will just put all this into the pockets like this. You can put more than one as well, whatever number you want. So in this way our album is almost ready. Now let's come to the front cover page. So here I'm just going to put a ribbon closer here. So for that purpose I will need a ribbon. So I'm just going to put it like this. Just cut it from here. Now let's just paste it here. Apply a glue. We'll place our ribbon like this onto it. And now we need not to paste it from the back side, otherwise it will not open. So we need to paste it here only. And I'm just going to place this pattern paper here. So this is done. Let me just put it like this. So burnish it well after pasting it. Now on the top of it I am going to use this shaker card. This is a very simple shaker card. If you want to make a tutorial for this, then comment down below. I will make a separate video on this. So here I'm just going to paste it like this with the help of glue. So the size of this shaker card 3.5 inches by 3.5 inches. Just paste it here in the middle of this. Now for the embellishment purpose, I'm just going to use the coordinating motifs which comes with this paper pack. So here I'm just going to put it here and there's one here. So I have already applied a double-sided foam tape here. So just peel it off its backing and just I'm going to put it here like this. One like this. So in this way our front is also ready. I have got all the motifs with me, so I'm just going to use this to embellish the other pages as well. So let me just show you after completing it. So I have just embellished it with the motifs, all the pages as well as the front. So here you can see a shaker, cute shaker. Here I have used motifs. Now this is how it looks from the back. So once I open it, so you can see this is how it looks from inside. I have used all the motifs here. You can use sentiments, stickers, whatever you want. See? So let me just open it like this. So here you can see our slider cards. So you can also decorate your this flaps as well with the pattern paper if you want. I'll just leave it as it is. So see how beautiful our card is looking. On the back of this also you can paste photos as well. So there are lots of room for messages as well as photos in this mini accordion style album. So that's it for today guys. I hope you enjoyed the process of making this mini album, and if you find this video helpful, then please do like and share my video, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you find any difficulty or if you have any doubt regarding this process of making mini album, so then please comment down below your queries. And also if you have any suggestions for the next tutorial video, then please drop down below that too. And yeah, hope to see you in my next tutorial. Till then, stay creative. Bye bye.